So I just wanted to show you a couple of alterations that we're making for the Mzuri cultivation point. Now this point fits on both the drill, the Pro Till, and it also fits on the Rehab. Now this has been a very successful one-piece point for us. However, there are a couple of things that we just wanted to improve on. So what you find is on the original, we wanted to introduce some casting here. So from the leading point that is nice and narrow to cut through the ground, it then bulks out to take the soil away from the leg that fits in behind. Now what that's done, it works very well, but you can see that the wing comes in on the outer side of this casting. So what happens is once it's well worn, this casting, which isn't as strong as the tungsten, will actually wear in here. And once this is worn in, there'll be an ingress here, and this tungsten, although it's keeping its size here, it actually wears out inside, so it can blow inside this tungsten wing. So what we've done is by bringing this wing further forward, and you can see how that wing becomes further forward, it comes in now before this blown out casting. So there's no way that there can be any ingress into there whatsoever. So what we also looked at was the angle of the tungsten on top of the wing. So what we found is that the tungsten was actually laying flat, too flat, on top of the wing. And what that allows is for wear to come in underneath and to actually start wearing the underside of. As we've brought that tungsten wing forward, we're also changing the angle of the tungsten tiles. So what we're looking at here is that the tungsten is now sitting down at an angle that's covering all of the wing. So if you can imagine the wing is pitched like this, before the tungsten was sat on top, now the tungsten is actually sitting covering that whole wing surface.